Hello and welcome back to Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. It is just about time for us to head out once more and explore the rest of this map and figure out what exactly is going on here. But before we do, you know what time it is.
Missed me already?
Yeah, I did miss you. It's time to buff. Let's get buffing. Now I was actually thinking there's a good argument for when we get the next mythic thing to give Darren abundant casting. My logic for this is very simple. He casts a lot of things, and basically it would allow him. Did that not use a? Did that not use a charge? Am I going crazy?
Refuses to cooperate.
No, I just miscounted my charges. But yeah, he casts a lot of buffs, right? But then that leaves him with absolutely nothing that he can do on future turns, right? He just becomes effectively a useless character. Beyond the buffs. If we gave him abundant casting, he can do all these buffs and then still have other stuff available. I think that that's something that we should definitely look into. Obviously I don't know when we're getting our next mythic thing, but we do get, as far as I can tell, up to 10 of them in the game, so at some point we'll have the option, I'm sure. But yeah, we'll see. Anyway, you can have that buff. Yeah, why don't you give yourself a buff here? Mainly because I'm intrigued on something. Now, even if we switch his armor, he's going to be slightly off. Okay, that's fine. I think I already checked that out previously, but that's fine. Give Sela some buffs. Give the horse a buff. That'll do. Which one's next? Aid? Aid is on the same one as this one, I think? Yeah, Aid. So Aid is attack roll, so this is a new one, I just wanted to make sure I got this right. So it also gives temporary hit points, so I am going to give it to the horse. Then I'm going to give it to Sela. You know what? Should also give it to Woljif, who's actually going to have a ton of temporary hit points at the end of this. That's fantastic. What's this one based off of? This is a level 5 spell. I'm trying to figure out what else I use at level 5. What else do I have at level 5? Because I thought I already had one then. I have Summon Large Elemental. Okay, that's fine. I'm going to give you a buff. I'm going to give you a buff. I'm going to give you a buff.
To cooperate.
And I'm going to give the horse a buff. Okay, cool. What's next? Now we could do resist energy, however, it's time for magical vestment. So, one for you. Apparently you can also just give magical vestment to your horse, I've been told. Which seems like it probably shouldn't work, but hey, there you have it. Sela? Do you already have the other one? No, we'll give you this one as well. I guess I will give it to the horse as well. And then, well, I guess for this one, we can have one resist energy. Which type are we going to come across? Fire? I don't know, maybe. Right. Next up, we do have protection from elements. I mean, we already did resist fire. How about we have acid? Then, I don't know, maybe electricity and cold. Sure. We might not run into them, but hey, we have that. I'm going to keep one spell resistance free so I can have Summon Large Elemental once. And we're finished with his buffs.
So,
right.
Me?
Next up, False Life. Now, does this stack? He's got plus 18 right now. Plus 38. That's incredible. Okay, so there's 2d10 plus 1 per caster level. 2d10 plus 1 per caster level. What is his caster level is 10. So it's 2d10 plus 10. Can I see what the roll was? No. Okay. I have to assume with 2d10 plus 10, he ended up with 20, which actually sounds very reasonable. Yeah, that sounds actually exactly average. Okay, cool. Now, he doesn't have enduring spells, does he? No, he doesn't. Okay, so we don't want to cast these just now. We do want to cast Mage Armor, however. And then he can have a resistance. Why don't you resist Sonic? Sure. Right, that's 10 minutes per level. I mean, he could have cast it on someone else, I suppose, but sure, whatever. He's sorted. Anyone else got a buff we want to do here? Oh, right, yes, you do have new spells. I never actually sorted yours out. Delay Poison Communal is a hour-long spell, so we'll have that. We have it twice here for some reason. That's fine. I'm just going to move it over there, along with Delay Poison. This, I'm just going to do a little reorganizing. This is going to go here. This is going to go here. Even though I don't really think... Oh, that's Quarry. Oh, instant enemy I removed because it didn't really work. Yeah, this one probably doesn't even work either, but that's fine. Magic Fang we will use on our horse, which now gives our horse a big bonus to its attack. Everything else is minute per level. That's fine. How is our horse looking in terms of attack right now? It's looking pretty good. 18 to 25 damage on its hits. Strength gives it a 13 bonus apparently. Plus 9 gives it 13 bonus. Okay. An enhancement gives it a plus 4. That's fine. Not entirely sure how that works out, but I'm sure it does.
I wonder why.
Now we do have mage armor, which we could also apply to you, which makes sense. Anything else? Any other buffs? Any other ward isn't worth applying. Any other buffs? No. Okay. I think we're ready to go. So let's see where we're going here. Well, actually, do you have a buff?
I'm tired of waiting.
I'm now like, oh, maybe you also have a buff. Maybe you have a buff. Maybe we all have buffs. And I could have done delay poisons before, actually, I suppose, but that's fine. Sela.
No reason to pause.
You have delay poison communal as well. It's kind of an interesting decision on my part, but hey, whatever. That's 10 minutes per level for Aura of Greater Courage. Might as well. Okay. Now we're definitely ready to go. Everybody has had a shot. Now where are we going? I think we're going to head this direction, roughly. So that's a wall. Let's head up this way. I'm assuming it's just a dead end, but I want to check. Yeah, it's all a dead end, because there's no way to get here, is there? No. Okay, it's not even clickable. So this entire section is finished off. Quick save. Right, let's head this way. Now we did see that there were some... actually, there are people behind that wall. So we can't even access that way right now. Do you want to go up and speak to the insane elf again? I do. Yeah, let's see what's up with the insane half-elf. Maybe there's more now that we've cleared out some of the map. Right, quick save. And hello. Nope, nothing new. Interesting, interesting. Okay, so we cleared out all of that. Let's head here next. Try to turn it in to the angle that we haven't gone. Yeah, so how do we get... oh, so we go down, and then like across there. Yeah, yeah. It's like down this way. That's a dead end anyway, so that makes sense. Cool. It's not revealing the map like very far ahead, which makes me think that there's something nearby that I'm not gonna like. Okay. Quick save. Nothing there. Hello. Hello there. How interesting for me to meet you in this location. Yeah, go over here. Step number 1, run away. Step number 2, acid. Didn't really do very much. That's fair enough. Our turn. Let's go for protection and judgment and attack. Oh, we don't have this on. Okay, I need to turn that on. That's fine, they're moving in. They're not reaching Woljif, which is perfect. Kind of exactly why I moved them there. Hey, our protection against slime is probably doing good work. Why are you staggered? You should be able to move due to these boots, but yet you are staggered. Because you don't have freedom of movement on. Huh. Interesting.
Out of my sight!
I'm gonna have to try re-equipping the boots and see what happens. Shoot it.
I will resist.
That's incredible damage. Not killing it is kind of bad. We want to do just a little damage to it. If we got... Well, how much health do we reckon it has? Can I see that? 2. That's a 66% chance of a kill. Let's go with this. Nice. Just wanted to remove it from the equation. Another one comes in here. Alright, stab the one in front of you. Nice. We would take attacks opportunity if I try and move. Turn on the one that gives us good attacks. They're all going to attack him. He is very dead. Do we have a res? We might not have a res. No, we don't, I believe. Okay, well, I'm going to reload then. Yeah. Let's reload. There we go. Yeah, if we can't res the character, I'm not going to walk all the way back to Dresden to reload them. Or to res them. I mean, except that perhaps we took a bad fight and we'll do better next time, I think. Right, let's start. First of all with this, and second of all, why do you not have freedom of movement? Okay, because previously it showed up as a buff. Now he has it. Who knows? Who knows? Right. It's fine. Well, I'm going to head up here now that I know that there's a fight up ahead. We're going to fight them in, like, open territory. With, like, this kind of fight. Yeah, this is much easier.
The struggles never
Shoot it.
cease.
Do not fear.
Oh, we didn't get the sneak attack, but that's okay. This is so much better than where we were. It's unbelievably better. I'm going to delay you to here. Okay. They moved in. You can now move and charge. Nice. Shoot it.
I will resist.
Good damage. Failing to hit the other 3 times is bad, but you know. Right, and now he doesn't get staggered. Okay, so it's another one I have to check, I guess. That's okay. Hit you with one of these. Just shaking it. Right, you. They all have resistance against fire, don't they? Yeah, they all have fire resistance. Could go Volcanic Storm over here, but it's too large, really. Molten Orb. It's not large enough. See, I was thinking Fire Snake, but again, doesn't really work. I guess I was just looking at fire moves there, which is actually, again, not really the best move anyway. Could hit you with one of these. Let's do that. It did some damage. Okay. Moves in. It's a lot of damage on Woljif. Tried to use Enslaved Soul, but we resisted it. Wonderful. Extra attack. Let's also take extra damage. And then I'm going to attack you.
Forwards.
Nice. Actually, not entirely sure why we didn't get 2 attacks there, but hey, that's fine. This one?
To the fray. I'm done with you.
Very, very good. Well, we took a lot of damage. Still attacking Woljif. He might want to just take a turn to not be there. Let's move back. And then maybe... Snowball. Okay, not the best. You. Gonna shoot that one.
Prepare yourself.
Not quite. Okay, heal. Who still has a turn? You do. Okay, well, put them to sleep. Yeah, they resisted. Alright. Hey, they came over here instead. That's good, I think. Although we're about to die. But that's fine. Attack here. Very good. Miss on us. Fantastic attack. That one's dead. Couple of misses. Large damage. Don't kill us. Oh, we have died. We have Last Stand, don't we? I just realized we have Last Stand as a mythic thing, don't we? Somewhere. Hard to kill? Nope. Wait. No, we don't have Last Stand, maybe? Unless it's not in... No, we have Toughness Mythic. Wait, why are we still standing? we don't have what I thought we had. Says we have 1 health, but I don't think that's... Oh yeah, we do have Last Stand. Once per day when your HP is low. Yeah, okay. So why doesn't it show up here? I thought we took last stand in this, but maybe we didn't. Is it only showing our mythic? Is it only showing the Aeon stuff in mythic and not the other stuff we took before it? It might be doing that. No, we took Everlasting Judgment. That. How did I get Last Stand? Now I'm like, I knew we had it, but like, how did we get it? Yeah, mythic ability. I'm going crazy. How did we actually get that? I don't know, maybe we just got it. Like, maybe that's just a thing that you get as the main character. I don't know. I'm not going to question it too much more. I obviously can't remember something that happened, or the game didn't tell us. Either way, it doesn't actually matter right now. Attack that one with the hopes of killing it. Nice. We kind of did an explosion there. Healing seems like the most sensible option. Right, put one to sleep. This one then. It succeeded on its will saving throw. Doesn't matter how much damage you do, to be honest. You can't die. We'll just fail to saving throw and enslave soul. Doesn't sound good. Attack.
Strike with all your might.
Oh. Move here. Attack. Nice. And we got the attacks of opportunity into some more damage. It's great. Attack here. Right? Very, very good.
Make your peace.
Well done. Well done. Heal. Do we still have Last Stand on? For another 3 seconds. Cool. So we will have it on for his turn. Can't do that. Can I use Slumber? Let me just check. Yes, you can totally use them both. Didn't work, but you can totally use them both. What's their will save, by the way? DC 20, modifier 13. It's not impossible. Okay, it's just not happening. Okay. Kill it.
We can do it.
That didn't quite work. Kill it. Good damage. Kill it. There we go. That was a difficult fight, but we did it. Right.
Smile. The world's not ending just yet.
I think that one's in the same level as that one. Yeah. Heal. I suppose I could have used Breath of Life in the previous fight as well. That's okay. Grab all that. Quick save. What's this say?
It is done.
When gazing at the stars, do not forget to look at what is right in front of you. This chest? Okay, got it. We got a Orc Double Axe, unidentified, which is the sequence of murder. Whenever this +3 double axe lands a hit with its head, if the next attack with the tail also lands a hit, it deals an additional 1d12 slashing damage. That's very nice. Very, very nice. Nobody can use it, but it's very nice. Yeah, quick save. Let's check down here just to make sure we got all of that on the map. Yeah, right into the corner. Now, we saw something up here, didn't we, when I was walking along? Yeah, so there must be a way up there somehow. Yeah, there must be some way up there. Well, this doesn't look good.
Might be trap, might be treasure.
Brazen Whip. While this item is active, all creatures summoned by the wearer get 1 extra attack per round. However, the wearer is under the slow spell effect. I picked it up. Now, before we talk to this spectre, let me just check something about these boots. Or check something about freedom of movement. Yes, so this makes you immune to slow. So therefore, would it not make sense to give him those things? Because then he won't be under the slow effect because he's immune to slow. Right? But he's slowed, but he shouldn't be. Because this makes you immune to slow. What if I do this now on him? Take off the boots. Put the boots on. Let's see what happens with that. Unpause. Indecipherable ranting. I'm going to have this as well. Hello.
Let's move.
Indecipherable ranting. How dare you steal from the dead knights of Sarkoris? Return my whip or you will know my wrath. Yeah, sure, whatever.
I won't let you hurt my friends.
Okay. Well, we can't see it currently. Oh, wait. There's a ferocious... Oh, okay. It's just one of those. Delay your turn till here. There's 2 ferocious things. Okay. Attack. Give yourself armor and the ability to hit, and then hit.
Forwards.
Nope. Okay. Demoralize this one. Cool. Shoot. Come on. There we go. Put to sleep. That worked fantastically, so it will now be taking damage just naturally over time.
Guide my blade.
Very good amounts of damage. It charged through to hit Darren, as all animals should. Really doesn't do that much damage to him.
Distract them for me.
Okay. It's been a while, but I believe that the action is this one. We got a critical hit for 14. Okay.
Out of my sight!
I will resist.
Put it to sleep. Hey, it actually worked. Fantastic. Seela. Kill it.
No mercy for
No,
the
we just did
wicked.
another crit. Okay, that's fine. It's gonna stand up. We get attacks.
Time to
Nice.
share your treasures.
I believe that was it. Cool. So what you did is you attacked me with experience points. Oh, hello. I see. Okay, I'm more annoyed now. Admittedly, I'm more annoyed now. Let's go for that. And then attack the Spectre.
We won't falter.
Well, wasn't able to hit it. It's not a great start. Get behind it. Stab it. Hey, we did some damage. Your job is to demoralize the Spectre. It failed, so is now shaken. It might be immune to shaking, actually. Does say emotion, so yeah, actually it probably is. Never mind, my bad. Shoot it.
Prepare yourself.
Okay. I was hoping for a little bit more damage overall. Smite it. I didn't even check. Is it evil? Yeah, it's evil. Hit it.
No glory without risk.
Okay. Anything that we could cast on this that's just likely to do anything good? Could vulnerability curse it, at which point its energy immunities are gone. It doesn't have any. Wait, does it have immunities to energy, negative, and fire? Yeah, okay. Hit it with a vulnerability curse. It saved its will saving throw. Okay. I hate you. Right. Attack it. Actually, I think we can rectify state our way out of this. That's fine. 4 attacks. Wonderful. Maybe one of those. Just trying to do some damage to it. Shoot it.
Guide my hand.
Just try to see if there was anything in particular it's got that gives it a defense. Not really, no. Oh, it's got something called Sea Mantle. Maybe it's got some equipment on it that we're going to get for beating it. Yeah, that seems likely. Attack.
The light take you.
Hey, we did damage. That's what really matters. Bone Shaker. You got bones. Great point, great point. You're really struggling against something that's immune to fire, huh? I'm sure. Are you immune to blindness? Probably, right? Let me have a look. What's Sea Mantle? It's just a thing. Okay. It doesn't look like you're immune to being blinded. Okay. You are immune to being blinded. Oh, is that because it can only affect humanoids or something? No. Hit it. Did 1 damage. We lost another 2 levels. How many levels do we have? We're now level 5. Okay. Have we got anything that could work against this thing? Maybe, but let's just attack and see what happens. Alright, attack. If we get a good attack off, then we're good. Then, like, it all works. Problem is we haven't yet got one of those. Do a little heal. It's not really the main issue, but we'll do a heal. Shoot it. I could designate it my quarry. Then I get a +2. You know what? I think I should do that, because it's probably going to be more than this turn. Should have done it on the first turn, really, then, if I was going to do that. But anyway. Attack it.
Into the fray.
Maybe I'll give us this. Protective Luck. Okay. It just took another 2 levels off of us. Rectify state. Sure. Dispels aura of greater courage. Dispels enslaved soul. Fails to dispel negative level. Oh. Okay. The DR is 36 and the modifier is +6. So I effectively removed a positive from us. But that shouldn't have been removed because it should only remove negative effects. Okay. Stab it.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Come on. Come on. Hit. That's all I'm asking is for you to hit. Where's our scrolls of rest? There's our scroll of restoration. We're looking for a nice level 1 scroll of restoration. Instead of that for just now. Restores 8 temporary negative levels back.
Make
Love
your
it.
peace.
Come on!
The inheritor.
There we go.
My blade.
Did some damage at last. Shoot it. Ooh, wait a second. Could switch to our crossbow and try and shoot it. We got anything else that seems good? Confusion won't affect it. Crushing despair won't affect it. Pox pustules? Sure. It's immune. Alright, well, that's fine. -2 levels again. I just didn't want to die from negative levels.
We can do it.
Distract them for me.
I actually don't think we're hitting as much as we should.
I will see to your demise.
2 damage. Also, it doesn't look like we're being affected by slow, because then we wouldn't get 2 attacks there. You know, anything else that seems good? Not necessarily. Alright, shoot it. Okay. Seela, attack. Alright. See what else I got in this bag of tricks here. Does this extend protective luck? It does. Alright, I'm going to give you protective luck, and I'm just going to extend it each turn. I guess I could try your sonic attack. That would actually probably hit. Alright. Attack. Wonderful. At one point we got a crit, right? We got a hit and crit. Well, I guess we just hit. We probably wouldn't crit due to us not being able to do any damage, but whatever. You get the idea.
Precision
Or
and grace.
we probably not crit because you have to roll another attack roll to crit to confirm it. That's what I meant to say. I said something completely different, but that's okay. I could turn off these ones that give us extra damage. Nah, I'm just gonna keep shooting.
I will resist.
It's not like she has an impossible hit chance, it's just she doesn't hit. Keep going.
The light. Take you.
Hey, we did damage. That's all that matters. Okay, so cackle. That's creepy. Then ear-piercing scream. We actually did damage. I had to roll a fortitude saving throw. Let's have a look at our levels. We're -6 levels again. Wonderful. I could try casting a spell on herself or something, but just keep attacking it. Alright, kill it. Or not. Shoot it.
I'll make short work of this.
Shoot it.
Prepare yourself.
Seems like we're being unlucky on some of the rolls, but that's okay.
Into the fray.
There we go, we got a crit at last. Ear-piercing scream. Oh wait, first of all, cackle. How can you think she's not evil when she does that every turn? I mean, come on. Right. Thank you for the negative levels, I appreciate it. Keep stabbing. We'll get there one of these days.
Desna, guide
Come
my
on.
hand.
Yep, you only have to roll against the 16 on the first 2 hits. You haven't hit once, I don't believe.
My blade.
Okay. That was very annoying. How much XP did we get for that? 0. Wonderful. Right. Let's use... You know what? Because I already removed the good effect from myself, let's try it again. Rectify state. I was just curious. Nah, so we have no chance of that working. Does it say what we're using for this? Cast level for this ability is equal to your character level plus mythic rank. As if it's the greater dispel effect. I guess it would be, you'd have to go to greater dispel to find out exactly what calculation it's using then. Alright, Use. Feeling much better. We can skin it and collect it. Nothing up here.
Follow me.
Ooh, a cave. It's another cave. Grab all that stuff. Quick save. Into the cave we go. I don't know what we're looking for in this cave. Morveg. Why do I know the name Morveg? Hello. You see a young crusader from the ever-bright Crusaders. Oh, yes! I do reckon he's Seer's friend. Commander, my name is Morveg. You might remember me, or my mentor, Seer. Oh, thank the gods you're here. I need help. An old temple of Gorum is here in this cave. I've come here for a weapon, a powerful weapon. It's a sword, and it's been stored down there. Master Seer would never agree to use it. That's why I came here without him. Believe me, this relic would be very useful for fighting demons, but I can't get it alone. I need your help. Perception check first. Are you alright? You notice the young man's pale and sweaty face, but his voice is firm. I'm alright, Commander. Don't worry about me. Alright, we'll go through the rest of this. What kind of weapon are you looking for? It's called the Fang of Malice. It is a sword devoted to Gorum. A long time ago, in the times of Sarkoris, his shrine used to stand here. The Fang is the perfect weapon. With it, the Crusaders will be invincible. Why do you need my help? There's a demon up ahead, a huge and horrible creature who I could never defeat by myself. The beast gobbled up my guide in one go. Help me, kill the monster. Your faith makes the demons draw back in fear. You have nothing to fear here. Then your mythic power. Everything points to you being the heroine everyone has been waiting for. Morveg's voice breaks. How did you come to know of this place? The young man proudly juts out his chin. I'm a Khalid. This place used to belong to my family, or rather, my family took care of the shrine of Gorum. We were a clan of warriors. When we had to flee, we passed the memory of this shrine down through generations. Mothers would whisper to their babes the magic words to bring the lost relic back, so that those children wouldn't forget those words, even on their deathbed. Of course, I didn't know exactly where to look for the temple. I hired a guide. The demon finished him off in a split second and I had to retreat in disgrace. Don't try to deny it. You broke the law. I can see it. Morveg's face turns grey. It's true. I ignored an order from my mentor, Seer, and left Brazen without permission. I'm ready to stand trial before the gods and mortals alike. And I will, as soon as I finish my task here. I'll kill the demon. I'm sorry, but I can't help you. I'm not strong enough for this fight. May Gorum bless you with his power. Morveg holds his talisman tightly, a straw wolf figure. He closes his eyes and begins to chant. Romger Bar, Todin Qatar, Gorum Lak. Okay. The reason I came in here is I need to check my book. Book. Where are you? Right. Code of Brazen. Blah-de 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 blah. Open to the soldiers, court-martials. Not civilian. Soldier or officer who breaks the code of honorable conduct shall be sentenced to imprisonment. That could be him. Not him, not him, not him, not him, not him, not deserter. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I think he would be somebody who's broke the code of honorable conduct. I think he would be imprisonment.
March on.
I don't know if that's what we're going to do, or even if we get the option, but I think that is probably what he would fall under. You could argue that he caused somebody to die, so maybe it's death, but hey, we'll see. Ooh, we got another standing stone in here.
I am finished.
If you read all the admonitions, seek reward in the heart of stone. Oh,
Onwards.
okay, interesting. If you read all the admonitions, seek reward in the heart of stone. Well, we've read quite a few of them, and we are exploring, so I'll remember that. Heart of stone.
Let us be off.
Okay. I don't think that was an area we've already seen. Oh, it's just one of these guys. Okay, it's just like a powerful one, but it's like one of these guys. I'll wait for it to come back. Yeah, I think we should be fine. Shoot it. Hey, at least we get the surprise round. It also became big. Okay. So what did you just apply to yourself there? See Invisible, Mage Armor, and Blood Rage. Okay. See Invisible, Mage Armor, and Blood Rage. Okay. I'm looking for Mage Armor in here to see if they had it. They do not have Mage Armor. Okay. Apparently you can click through that. I mean, that's fine. I didn't really want them to run in this turn anyway. Did you actually cast these spells, or did they just appear? They just appeared. Okay, I don't think they're illusion spells, but that's okay. So I can check. That one's definitely not. Okay. So we can't remove them easily with Naminde. What else are you immune to? That's fine, that's fine. Electricity. Okay. Why don't I hit you with one of these? Will saving throw succeeded. What is this will save? Plus 24. Ah, I probably should have checked that first. Demoralize it. Intimidate check failed. Okay, we did have to roll above a 10, which is actually like more difficult than it seems. This could work. Yeah, a little burst of glory. Nice. You are gonna charge it. Nice damage. Okay. We're immune to the poison, which is nice. It looked like it was trying to use Cloud Kill there. Oh, we're immune to Cloud Kill. Nice. We had a bunch of fails for drone, and that's about it. Okay. Well, oh, you know what we should also use? Haste. And then you're going to get behind it. It's okay. We don't want to use anything that uses will then on it. What are your other saves? Reflex is lower. I think I might just... Oh, that one's a fortitude. What's your fortitude? 23. But... yeah, that's fine. Hit it. This should be fine. Failed to overcome spell resistance. Well, doesn't matter what I did then. You? Shoot it. Good job. Good job. Your job is to get behind it. Then maybe try Dispel Magic Target. We dispelled Mage Armor. Did not apply our negative thing to it. Okay. But at least dispelling Mage Armor lowers its AC significantly. Makes it 33. I'm going to quarry it. Nice. Okay. Seela? Oh, you went crazy? You're just going to attack it? I mean, that's kind of okay. I wanted to smite, but that's okay. We're immune to the poison. Oh, we're immune to poison thanks to delay poison. Of course, that's it. I wonder the one that lowers AC. Yeah. Oh, this did upgrade at 10th level, which is quite nice. So we did get a bonus from actually going all the way to 10th on him. Hampering or disorientating? No, I just want to attack it, to be honest.
Time to share your treasures.
Hey, we did no damage. Why did that do no damage? Do we not have her thing on? We don't have her thing on. Okay, well, good to know. Good to know. Try this again. Failed to overcome spell resistance. What is it, spell resistance? 34. So it's possible, it's just unlikely. Alright, fair enough. Darren? You're gonna walk up here, and then we're gonna get a heal in here. Let's turn off ability to hit, turn on healing. And then... I want to do something that will just keep me alive. Could walk away. Oh, this as well. Yeah. I could just walk away slightly. And then maybe cast this. Sure. Shoot it.
Make your peace.
We did 0 damage. 10 damage. That's fine. Nice crit. Oh, apparently when you're droned, you don't get the attack of opportunity on your crit. That's good to know. Still hit us.
I'm wounded. Can it be the end?
Well, we are down. Wait, should we not have got last stand there? I don't know. Maybe it's once per day for that one.
Cover me, all right?
Come on. Nice, we actually did damage to it. It's probably us through its temporary hit points. How does it feel about fire? Yeah, it's okay with fire. I'm gonna try again. Failed to overcome spell resistance. Well. Demoralize. We succeeded! Hey, let's double check what Shaken does, because I always forget it. -2 on attack roll, saving throw, skill checks, and ability checks. I mean, that's pretty nice. We're still down for just now. Shoot it. You only have to roll 11 on the first 2. Hey, it's damage, and we can see it actually applying to the enemy. It's nice. Use drone. Okay. Stab it.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Nice. We're getting there. We're getting there. Let's try this again. Failed to overcome the spell resistance. Darren no longer gets an action. We could stand up, but that sounds suicidal. Shoot. Come on! Oh, it has reflect projectile. I missed that. Okay. That makes it more understandable. Oh, we didn't get a turn there. Okay. I could just try hitting it, but the problem is I have to get through its spell resistance for whatever we do, so we might as well try this again. Fortitude saving throw succeeded. Well, that's fine, because it is now, in theory, fatigued. Yeah, so that'll lower its strength and its dex, which will then start affecting its other abilities. Yeah, so it lowers its reflex to start with, lowers its AC a little bit. Okay. Darren, I really need you back. You're shooting at Sela. Nice. Shoot it.
I will resist.
Hey, we did some damage. She killed her own horse? Are you stupid? Okay, don't answer that question for is she stupid right now? Oh, it hits mirror images? Okay. Well, you got her. Shoot it.
Prepare yourself.
Well, she stood up. I had no control over that. But wait, I can now act? Smite. She did damage. That's all I ever wanted. Okay. Protective luck. Cackle to immediately extend it by 1 round. The fact that that hit is actually impressive because it should have had to have rolled through protective luck. Alright, shoot.
Desna, guide my hand.
At least we're getting rid of mirror images, I guess. Yeah. Alright, she decided to do nothing that turn. I'm gonna need you to not be droned up next turn, Darren, so I can actually survive. But you know, we'll see. Let's start with a little cackle. incredibly creepy. We know this hits mirror images, so it's not worth using right now. Got anything that doesn't affect, isn't like spell resistance? This isn't affected by spell resistance, but that doesn't actually help us. That is affected by spell resistance. Affected by spell resistance. Not affected by spell resistance. Our fortitude negates, which is unfortunate. Not affected by spell resistance, but it was a difficulty class 19 will check. Okay. I could try demoralizing it, sure. We failed it, but that's okay. Hey, you took a shot at the actual enemy. Hey, heal? No? Okay, well, it was worth a try. Now, stay on the ground. Shoot. Come on. Hey, we did damage. Before attacking this guy, she decided to truly kill the horse. Okay, she went all in for killing the horse. I have no idea why, but she did. I got rid of a mirror image. I mean, I'll take it. Best I'm gonna get. You can heal now. Do so. Okay. We have 58. I still think we should stay on the ground. Shoot.
Make your peace.
On the positive side, this doesn't seem to be trying to kill us. As in, like, outright kill us. Oh, Seela's back. She's decided on her own to have her turn here. Hit it.
No glory without risk.
Nice miss. As has Woljif. He's also decided he's going to attack. Alright, let's try and do some damage. Nope, failed to overcome spell resistance. Hey, you hit the boss. Well done. You know what?
We won't falter.
Join the group.
Strike with all your might.
Shoot it. Come on. Come on. Come on. You didn't even have one that was deflected that time. You just missed. He's now dead.
I won't give up.
By a Darren I could res. One of those. Failed to overcome spell resistance. I do not have Darren. Darren, come on, man. Need you to res. Alright. Attack.
We can do it.
Shoot
I
it.
will resist.
Attack.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
I'm wounded.
Can it just sit here?
The end.
Don't worry about me.
Don't put me in a cutscene. I need to res Woljif. You defeated him. Follow me. The temple is very near. See ya.
Rules are made to be broken.
Yep, that cutscene I think killed Woljif. Do I have a res? Not as such, no. I do not have a res. Not best pleased at my party in that last fight. Nice Amulet of Mighty Fists. You know who that would be good for, Seela? Yeah, the horse you killed. Right. Heal? It's really impressive that she killed the horse she was riding on, but I know the reason why it did that. It did it because it attacks the nearest target, and the nearest target just happened to be the one that she's riding, but still. Oh, we got a shirt. What is this shirt? Elemental Imbuement. Whenever the wielder of this robe suffers from elemental damage, for the next round, any spell cast by the wearer, if it deals the same type of elemental damage, deals +2 per dice of the damage suffered. Okay. That is so terrible that there's no way to use it. I mean, if you had somebody who was a melee spellcaster, that would be great. Right now, I'm like, I guess I'll give it to Ember, but like, it doesn't do anything. I could give it to I give it to Nenio as well, but like, it doesn't do anything.
I tire of waiting.
Does Rectify I was just checking, did Rectify State res? You know, I'm just fixing his state. His state should be alive, therefore I am rectifying it. We just don't have a res. I'm not going to reload the fight, because that was horrible. But, yeah, okay. Just means we have to go back to Dresden at the end of this. Shrine of Gorum. Well, we were also told that was the big demon stopping him from getting in, so it's fine. 2 enter, 1 leaves. That is the law of our bloody temple. Rejoice, Gorum, when blood runs over the stones. I don't like the wording of that, personally. Morkveg? You want to tell me what's going on here, mate? Rogum Bar Totenkar Gorum Lak. The young man takes the black sword. His body trembles. Morveg's muscles bulge. They are growing, bulking like froth in a boiling pot. You see a horrible wound on his stomach that the young man was obviously hiding from you. Now, it is a gaping, bleeding hole filled with arm-thick snakes, his intestines. Morveg's voice is deep, animal-like. The Fang of Malice. The weapon of those who live by war. The weapon is blessed by Gorum. The Fang will make its owner a deadly, almost invincible warrior that hungers for battle. A warrior who won't retreat, betray, or desert. For battle will become their reason for living. Man becomes weapon. Zier would say that such a transformation is a sin. He doesn't understand. But you will. You will understand what a powerful weapon I'm giving to you. I will show you its power. Prepare to fight. Even now, dying, weak, I am invincible. Romerk Bar Totenkar. The giant points the black sword at you. Stop, warrior. Do you think you don't fear death? You simply don't know what it is you should be afraid of. What if you succeed and kill an innocent person? What if you win? Believe me, that is a far worse fate than death. Boy, have you decided to die a hero? Have you thought about the fact that one of us will have to go see your guardian, Seer, and tell him that you died fighting against your own side? Did you stop to think that the old man might not be able to bear the news? Do you think about anything at all? What is this sword? This is the Fang of Malice. The one who takes it into battle will be devoted to war forever. The sword increases the powers of its owner and banishes other thoughts from their mind. Only anger and the desire to fight remain forever. The owner of the Fang will never return home. She will look for more and more battles. Gorum's power comes through the sword, turning the warrior into his servant, invincible and mighty. Can you imagine the good this weapon could do in the war against the Worldwound? How about a dozen of them? They forged a lot of them in Sarkoris. You just have to find similar temples and arm your crusaders with them. You said something in the Kelid tongue. What does it mean? This is the language of Sarkoris. 2 will enter, 1 will leave. That's what priests of Gorum used to say when they entered the shrine. Then they conducted a solemn rite and fought to the death for his glory. Today we too will please Gorum with such a fierce fight. You've lured me here. Why? First, I just wanted to bring the Fang to you in Dresden, but I almost died in my fight with the demon and resigned myself to my fate. But then you came. What a stroke of luck. Madness gleams in Morveg's eyes. I will show you what the Fang of Malice is capable of. You are the commander. You must understand that our war is more important than foolish prejudice. Defeating demons is worth any sacrifice. You're wounded. I will help you. The lad gives you a grim smile. Too late. A piece of the Duracne's stinger is stuck deep in my guts. It's oozing poison. Only skilled healer priest and Brazen can take it out. But I won't make it to the city. Anyway, it's alright. I'm a Khalid. I'm a warrior. I'm not afraid of dying. I won't fight you. A wild bear's roar comes out of the lad's chest. Gorum! And we're fighting. Okay. With one party member down. And the horse isn't here. Are you evil now? You're chaotic neutral. Yikes. Okay, he has a lot of buffs on him. Any chances we could remove those buffs? It does say they're permanent. Legendary Proportions is a buff, technically. Transformation is permanent. Huh. We could try removing buffs. How do I want to handle this? This is an interesting one. I think I do want to use Divine Favor and then walk forward. This is your move, Seela. He's gonna attack you, but I mean, like, what are we doing about it? Hit him with Quarry. Nice. I guess I could share my Ranger's Bond against humans. Okay, you? What's his will save? Oh, also, is he immune to sleep? No. Will save is 15. That's pretty low. We could put him to sleep. Restless slumber? Let's have a look. So you had a plus 15 to a DC 20. It's a low chance of sleep, but it is a chance of sleep. Alright, I probably should have done Protective Luck instead. Protection. And then I guess I'll do the 2 hits. I do want to spread that. Let's do that anyway, because apparently that fell off as well. Divine Power. Seeing what I have options for. We could Staff of Order, but we already... I suppose we don't already have Axiomatic, so that would actually be good. Give protection against neutral, can we? Or be chaotic, yeah. Okay, we could do that. Definitely. Burst of Glory is one that we have to be closer for. You know what? Let's summon an Axiomite. Because they are good, like they are meant to be like law people, right? So they should have axiomatic weapons, so they should be good against this particular one. Also, Enforcing Gaze. Yeah, Enforcing Gaze. Did that work? Well, wait, no. Maybe that didn't apply because I was too far away, potentially? Maybe I need to get closer for it to do anything? That's possible. Right, I'm going to end my turn. You taking your shots against him? Alright, we're going to move closer. Enforcing Gaze, he failed his will saving throw, so he should now have that on him. There we go. So, what will that do? DC throws, saving throws against all spells and spell-like abilities cast by your enemies who failed those saving throws reduced by the same amount. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so DC against saving throws against all spells your allies cast is increased by +1 per 3 mythic ranks. So that would be 2. And then it's the same the other way around. Okay, that's fine. We do get another turn. I'm going to try and dispel something from him. It'll dispel my Enforcing Gaze, I know it. Oh, you got an attack of opportunity for being small? What happened? Failed to dispel Rage. Okay, but then we did dispel Legendary Proportions with a 20 roll. That's very good. That has changed the fight significantly, I imagine. Okay, at least in terms of damage. But then he got an attack of opportunity when it ended, which then crit for 99 damage. It gets plus 43? Okay, that's incredible. But then it also got to hit him for 12. Sure. You know what? Share our judgment. There we go. I was gonna sentence him for no reason, but like, I think this is fine. He just took 8 damage. Okay. You have no well, you have 1 heal left. I would heal. There we go. Right, and then move forward slightly. Your turn. Lay on hands, self, and attack so that you get your defensive bonus. Okay. Looks like you had temporary hit points on top of that, which is okay. But yeah, so now she should have a lot of defense. I already used Quarry. I think I just shoot here.
Prepare yourself.
You only had to roll a 6 to hit. Hey, we're through any temporary hit points, which is nice. Chance of putting him to sleep. Actually perfect. Okay, our turn. Get up here. What was the will saving throw on that one? DC 20? He just failed it. Okay. But it also looks like we didn't add a DC to the saving throw, or to the difficulty of a spell-like ability. Interesting. But it seems like what is said there, when I looked at it, it didn't say it would add it to our spell-like abilities, but let's see. Yeah, DC of saving throws against all spells your allies cast is increased by 1 + 1 per 3 mythic ranks. DC of saving throws against all spells and spell-like abilities cast by your enemies is reduced by the same amount. Yeah, so it doesn't apply to our spell-like abilities. Interesting. This seems like a good turn to pass because we don't want him to stand up. He stood up anyway. Okay, well, I thought he was asleep, but I guess not. Okay. Because he received 5 damage from his turn, which then forced him to stand up. I see. Well, that's fine. Demoralize him? Wonderful. Seela? Start hitting him.
Into the fray.
Nice. Shoot.
Desna, guide my
Very
hand.
good damage. Okay. What's our next thing to do to him? He's got really low reflex. I'm gonna hit him with a Ray of Exhaustion. Fortitude saving throw. Okay. But the reason I was saying reflex is because I was assuming that would also that would actually allow us to hit. It doesn't really matter. But I was using reflex as dex. But anyway, I guess it doesn't quite work like that. But that's still okay. It did hit. Just basically what I was aiming for. So he should now be fatigued, which is nice. But you can end your turn. Next turn, step back. Well, we can only dispel rage, so there's no real point in doing that. What have you got for me? I could use Burst of Glory, I suppose. We're a little bit far away from Seal Up, but that's okay. We could do that. Could heal, then cast a spell. Yeah, let's use like a potion. It's been a while, and we have a lot. Okay, close that one down. Then I Burst of Glory on here twice. Huh. Remove that. I could also swiftly do this. Damage will automatically break the effect though, which doesn't matter. Well, as in like, so it doesn't matter whether we use it or not, because he will be hit immediately. I'll sentence him. Did it do anything? Nope. Okay, cool. Didn't think it would. Protection from chaos. There we go. He went to hit Seela.
I'll just sit here.
He went for the kill. The absolute horrible man. Kill him.
Make your peace.
Hit him with yet another Ray of Exhaustion, which will actually exhaust him, I think. Yeah, so now he's exhausted. Fantastic. so that's fine. We can take a step back here. And then, I don't know, hit him with one of those. That did it. The giant drops to one knee heavily. Not a giant because I dispelled it, but okay. Something dark, throbbing, and disgustingly alive falls out of the wound in his stomach. My wound is too deep. I'm dying. You saw what I was capable of, even on the verge of death. Many such weapons were made in Sarkoris. The Fang of Malice, the Fang of Despair, the envy, suffering, futility, all of them are interconnected, just as warriors in a unit are tied by the bonds of brotherhood. Take my sword and give it to the priests. Their prophecy will point you to the other fangs. Arm your crusaders with them and victory will be yours. A tiny object slips out of the giant's hand, a little straw wolf. Give this to Sierre and tell him I did everything I could. I hope he can forgive me. Convulsions racking Morveg's body indicate that the end is near. Ember looks to Morveg with a radiant, soothing smile. Don't worry, it will all pass soon. You won't be in pain anymore. Is there anything you want me to do for you? The young man grimaces. I'm a little scared. Can you sing me a song? One my mother sang to me. The whistle of the bowstring calls the vultures to the feast. Do you know it? Ember shakes her head sorrowfully. No, I don't know it. I'm sorry. It's a song about war, right? I don't know many songs about war. You've made a mistake. You should have lived. You did your duty. You made the demons pay. The life of one Kelid wretch in exchange for such a powerful weapon. Or say nothing. I think we'd say nothing. I don't think there's anything to say. Avenge us. Avenge Sarkoris. Avenge our ancestors. Our deaths, our humiliation, our poverty. Destroy these beasts. All of them. In summary, he fled from the guardianship of noble paladins just to die in an ancient dusty dungeon. I feel pity for the boy, but not much. The fury raging in the young man's eyes fades slowly. His body goes limp. It's a bloodbath in terms of my party members here. Lower nature.
I'm finished.
Judging by the scrapes of mouldering clothes, these two dead men were Sarkoran priests of Gorum. Their positions indicate they died fighting each other. Do I take the sword? I mean, I better, right? I mean, otherwise he died for literally nothing. Right, pause it. Oh, it also stops that noise, which is nice. Newest to oldest. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. This, Fang of Malice. Whenever the wielder of this +3 Fury-born greatsword is under a rage effect, she doesn't suffer from the usual -2 penalty to AC. It's a barbarian weapon. Ooh, with lore. Okay. A simple but robust Kelid greatsword. A drop of blood glistens on the scratched black blade. There's an engraving on the iron handle. I am the weapon. I wound all. A dire curse lies on the sword, but your mythical powers have weakened it and made the weapon safe for its user. More or less. So what does Furyborn do? Draws power from anger and frustration the wielder feels when battling foes that refuse to die. Each time the wielder damages an enemy with a weapon, its enhancement bonus it increases by +1 when making attacks against that opponent. This extra enhancement bonus goes away if the opponent dies. The wielder uses the weapon to attack a different creature, or 1 hour passes. Huh. Okay. I mean, seems fine. What else have we got in here? We got this. It's a recipe that we don't already have for Monster Casserole, and Arveng's note. Grulhild, I know that you've decided to go to Odin, but that it is your decision. But think about Ranhild. Hulura will not protect you any better than Gorum will. You keep saying that your family must be together, but will you make it to the temple before the demons catch up to you? If If you change your mind, I have left supplies for you to get to... I've left enough supplies for you to get to Mendev. Your loving brother, Arveng. Okay. Grab that. Learn the recipe. Nice. I will lower our corruption. The altar of Gorum, the god of battle, radiates an aura of unrelenting fury which even the Worldwound has failed to dampen after all these years. Yeah, I was assuming that was just the lowering corruption one, but I wanted to quick save before it. 80%. Okay. Not bad. We got a tower shield. Is it any good? Warden of Darkness. +4 mithril tower shield gives the wielder DR5 unless it's good, and a -2 penalty on attack rolls against evil creatures. Can only be worn by evil aligned creatures. Huh. We're getting some very specific items that just do not apply to us right now. Now, I do know that there's another route. There's at least one other route. There are probably a few of them that have extra companions, and I'm wondering whether some of the stuff is for them. Like, for instance, I know that there is a Lich route. The Lich route would allow you to summon companions from people that you have killed, such as, like, Staunton Vane, I believe. And we saw that option. Wait, I'm lost. We saw the option previously for it. Is this just keep going down the hall? But yeah, we saw the option previously for it. So, I imagine that that tower shield could be for him, which would make a lot of sense, really, wouldn't it? So,
Onwards.
it's interesting that there's all these things. Now, also, some of them could obviously be for player characters, because if you happen to be a player character who isn't somebody who uses the same weapons as one of your party members. Oh my lord, what? No, I can't fight you. Shoot.
I will resist.
Okay, I'm gonna make a very bold move here. I am gonna retreat. Just run. Just run. Darren, sacrifice yourself. It's immune to shaking. Run. Run. Shoot it.
Prepare yourself.
Yet to actually hit it. We're going to take an attack of opportunity, and that is okay. We did get hit. We lost some levels. Keep running. You know what? You know what? Select all, go. Get out of here. Keep running. Keep running, everybody. Get out of here eventually. We lost Ember. Oh no. Keep running. Keep running. Rue, you gonna... Darren, our last hope. I think we're dead. Go on, just lose all your levels, Darren. Lose all your levels. Wait, how do I turn off your AI? Yeah. Stop. Use this. Hey, we're not in combat. Leave. It's just us. Everybody else didn't make it. Teleport to Brazen. Enter. I think I'll go to the temple first. Well, I mean, this is gonna cost us an awful lot, but I think it's fine. It is gonna cost us a lot, though. Don't get me wrong. This is gonna cost us. Right. What? How are you speaking to me, Darren? You're dead. Okay. Darren looks a little, the merest trifle, more serious than usual. Naminde, we need to talk. Under the strictest confidence, I'm going to invite you to not a date. Yes, you heard me correctly. Not a date. If by some chance you imagine to see wine cushions and treats laid out before you, you should know that this is merely an optical illusion. Well, first you give me roses that have nothing to do with courting me, then you run me a bath under the pretext that the commander needs to wash, and now this? Exactly. I'm obviously not interested in you. I'm making no attempts to impress you, and I am definitely not trying to demonstrate any affection for you. Don't you believe me? Darren looks at you, his eyes alight with sincerity. Great, I actually have some free time for a not a date. Darren offers his hand to you gallantly. Allow me, my lady. What is happening? I think the game is broken, but let's see what it thinks. Never mind, the game is not broken, however Darren cannot join us on our not a date for 2. Okay. The longer he spends alone with you, the more Darren seems to shed his usual acerbi. Or acerbi? Okay. Or acerbity? I have absolutely no idea. Anyway, I get the idea from what it's saying. I've never seen that word before. His hair is tousled, and the ties on his shirt have been loosened. He sits back, looking completely at ease, while his hands are lively and elegantly expressive, punctuating his speech. So here we are, alone, at this utterly insignificant, tedious business meeting. Would you be so kind as to suggest a conversation starter? We need something boring and political to talk about. Boring and practical, as you know, is not exactly my forte. Poetry. Oh, but poetry isn't boring at all. On the contrary, it can be quite sensual. No, that is not a suitable topic for our not a date. Ah, I see what you're on about. You mean dreadful patriotic poems. Annually, Mandev produces unbelievable amounts of that kind of abominable dross. Ah, well, once I managed to get my hands on one example of such a poem, and tried to count how many times the author used the word unbroken. I stopped counting once I hit 37. Yes, that travesty is exactly what the occasion calls for. I stand ready to recite it. I estimate it will take 1 to 2 hours. Darren's eyes sparkle teasingly. Are you absolutely positive you don't want me to stop now? Well, I think I know one way. I'm just gonna kiss him. Darren holds back at first, teasingly refusing to return your kiss. But a few moments pass, and suddenly he is kissing you back with passion. He moves closer, just a little, and takes your hand. I wonder if I shall come to regret this. You're dangerous, I know it. Let's see what we're gonna say. I'm gonna say number 2, I think. If you try to pass this off as another one of your jokes, I'll send you back to Mendev immediately, on a donkey, stark naked. Threats and passion. For some reason, I find this combination highly attractive. Darren removes your hand from his face, but he doesn't move back. Instead, he leans forward as if for a kiss. Ooh. The commander and Darren. for little Trist. And now we get yet another thing. Okay. Inexplicable power lies in the force that draws mortal bodies and souls to each other. If there was a way to measure it and compare it to other forces in the universe, it could prove to be comparable with gravity between the planets. But this force is as fragile as it is mighty. Sometimes its emergence can lead to unexpected and irreversible consequences. Day 26, month Neath, the 11th month, year 4715. Night falls, and with it the commander drifts off into a deep sleep. She dreams. She sees herself outside her body, herself and Darren. The two lie next to each other, their hands joined, their breathing slow and deep. The young count's hair gleams with a soft golden glow, almost invisible in the light of day, but in the dark of night it is unmistakable and bewitching. Then the commander realizes that she is not simply seeing herself from outside in this dream, she is seeing herself through someone else's eyes. Someone is near. They are watching from the darkness. Wait, no. Could this be the other? Oh dear. Watching closely but indifferently, or perhaps the commander can only sense the gaze but not the emotions of the invisible observer. The observer's attention is fixed on the naked bodies. The observer does not move. They make no attempt to turn away or come closer. They simply watch. And watch, and watch. Let's give herself over to the dream. The Mende lets the strange vision take over. The hours of night drag on and on. Nothing changes. The couple continues to sleep, exhausted from lovemaking. Someone is watching. Only at the very break of dawn, when Darren turns over with a slight sigh, slowly coming up to wakefulness, does the dream loosen its grip. Wake up. Darren equips Unarmed Strike? What? Did that res Darren, by the way? I need to check. Not at all. Okay. Let me leave? No. What?
Let us be off.
Darren removed Unarmed Strike? I'm going to leave now. I may have broken something. I don't know, though. Let's head over here. Right, can you res my party, please? Hello, can you res my party? Is there any way to use spells on somebody else? I don't believe there is. Hi. Hi there. I could use the help of a cleric? Yeah. We had a slight accident on the last outing. And 4 members of our party are dead. Wait a second. Yes, 4 are dead because somebody did tell me this. Arushale doesn't die. She teleports back to Brazen, which is interesting. Because he's under the protection of Desna. So we need 4 scrolls of Raise Dead, please. Thank you very much. I'm sorry for causing you all this hassle. Bulk selling? Okay, I still don't have enough, but that's fine. 2 composite longbows. 2 cold iron daggers. I'm not going to sell the Fang of Malice. You see how much work we put into getting it? I will sell the full plate +2 and all the hide armor. And the studded leather. Ring of protection +1 and 2, to be honest, and the giant's belt, and the inspired wisdom, and the mighty fists. And the mighty fist +2. We probably want the amulet of that. We'll sell 4 cloaks of resistance. Alright, 5,800. Deal. Well, we still have no money, but that's fine, I guess. Hey, you will be res. Now, I think it's temporary levels it's taking off of us, so we don't actually need to do anything drastic to get our levels back, I believe. But, yeah, for everything else, yeah, we will need to do some stuff. Right, let's rest. Sure. It's taking me back in. Yeah, okay, I forgot. Yeah. No, I want Darren to do this. Really? You're at -3? I don't think you have a -3. I think you have a +20. Don't you? Do you really have -3? It's because he has 10 negative levels. Of course. Of course it is. Well, he can actually try, which I guess is something that nobody else can. I would like some more Scrolls of Restoration, please. At caster level 1. 45% chance of success. Oh yeah, and this one. Wait, that didn't save? Okay. Restoration. Caster level 1. Okay. Here. I want you to just make me a hearty meal. Yes. Begin resting. If you like teaching me so much, why don't you just open a home for little thieves? You could sit there smoking your pipe, rocking in your chair, and lecturing all the little crooks. I'm assuming this has to be Greybore because he's right next to Woljif here. Let's see what happens. Is it Greybore? You're not a little thief anymore. You're a grown lad, so I doubt my lectures will work on you. I'm just trying to teach you a little dignity so you don't discredit us with your petty hustler habits. Okay. Interesting. It failed to progress. Shock. Okay. This one's a permanent negative level. Okay. Interesting. How's everybody else doing with their negative levels? You have a permanent one as well? You still have some. Everyone still has some. Apart from you two, you don't have any. Although you didn't die to the same thing. I have 3 restoration scrolls. I have 4 people who have negative levels. Do I have any lesser restoration scrolls? This is messed up. Something has gone horribly wrong here, and I don't like it. I do not have any lesser restoration. All I have is my restoration scrolls. Well, I guess we'll have our level back. Okay. Darren, you should have your level back because you're stopping us from creating scrolls. That didn't bring back your levels. It brings back 1 level apiece. Oh no. Okay. Yeah, okay. Okay. This isn't good. This would not be what I would describe as a good time right now. Well, we'll take what we can get. While I'm at this chest, I think it's a good point for us to chuck some stuff in here, like that, and that, and that, and that, and that, and that. And that for just now. Cool. Right. Lightens the load a little bit. Quick save. I guess I'll look at Crusade management while I'm here. This is just chaos. Right. In here, let's see what it says. I'm thinking of I'm bringing up plans in my head as well. Ooh, studying the Sword of Valor is done. Nice. What did it do? Nothing. Okay. This also did nothing. Decrees. The Swords of Goro. Okay, so we could spend material points to get this. All trainable mercenary and mercenary infantry, cavalry, and grand tier units gain the Sword of Gorum feat. +2 to attack, plus a +10 bonus to damage, and a -2 penalty to AC and initiative. That seems pretty good. We'll leave it there for just now. How are we looking on material points? Not so bad, not so bad. Okay. How much are we making per day? We're now making 34 a day. That is great. Okay, form a logistics council. Issue decree. Done. So this one's a military one. We have no other military ones waiting. I might do this. Okay. The young Kelid, Morveg, told the commander that the ruins of Sarkoris conceal a host of sacred swords of the war god Gorum. The blades turn their masters into bloodthirsty monsters that are practically invincible in battle. The soldiers are ready to hunt for the antiquities that will certainly be useful during the war, but this would come at a cost. The souls and minds of those who dare arm themselves with the swords of Gorum. Yeah, the souls and minds kind of makes it sound like I shouldn't do that. I don't know if this has a real consequence, but if it, I have to act like it does, right? So that's fine. We will ignore it, I guess. Okay. So we got a day till some other things trigger. We could spend another day resting and get another scroll of restoration, which might allow us to get Darren fixed up. That might be our best plan, actually. Yeah, I might rest for another day in order to get Darren to make me a restoration scroll. I think one restoration scroll makes sense. +3. Really? So you only have a +3? But you were so good at this before. Why'd you only have a +1? Skill check religion. Wait a second, let me double check something here. Is that for R? I still want to have you in as a secondary. Is that for... It's for level 1, so 65%. Okay. He's still a couple levels down, I guess. Yeah. He's still a few levels down, and that's affecting his low religion. Okay. Yeah. Okay, well, that's fine. I mean, I just need to rest, I guess. +3, it doesn't make it impossible. Let's go. Every living soul, in a moment of weakness, reaches for something. A purpose, a dream, happiness, or hatred. What do you reach for in those moments, Regil? You, who claim to be unhindered by emotion. Ooh, let's see what he says. Learning a little bit more about Regil here. What I reach for in such moments is discipline, and the stark awareness that all that will be lost if I surrender to weakness. Fair enough, fair enough. Hey, at least we got the scroll. Hello, Logistics Council? It is. This is Dorgelinda Stranglehold. Ah, we were told about her by my quartermaster. Ayo, Commander. A middle-aged dwarf who has clearly seen some combat salutes you with one barely moving, bone-dry hand. On her face are huge scarred claw marks. A black eye patch covers one eye, but she is watching you with the other, intent and somber. Dorgelinda Stranglehold, Chair of the Logistics Council, at your service. We got ourselves an ugly situation that requires your decision. Hey there, I'm on this council too. You know me, I'm a tip-top logistic counselor. I hope I won't get in anybody's way if I join you. Arushale looks around with visible worry. I think I could give some good advice here, if you don't mind, of course. Hopefully this council will benefit from my vast experience surviving with gear that consists of rocks and sticks, and where any dinner that's not squirming on your plate is considered a feast. All in all, kinda like our crusade. I won't lie to you, our logistics are a mess. We need more of everything, and what we do have is in disarray. Crates of provisions are rotting away in storehouses because some idiot quartermaster spilled beer on the papers. And fools are not the worst problem. There's also theft. Some officers grease palms to get a helmet with stylish plumage or a fancy blade from Nerosian. Meanwhile, that means that ordinary soldiers are being armed with barely more than kitchen knives. Hammer and tongs. It's time to give the entire logistics staff the bum's rush. The question is, where do we find capable and honest people to replace them? The army's always a mess. It's the army, duh. If we want to get ourselves out of the bog, supplies are gotta be handled by real moneymakers, not soldiers, merchants, store clerks, people with a habit of counting every coin, not sucking away on the kingdom's udder. These scoundrels must be replaced with decent, honourable people, selfless souls who have proven that they put their comrades' lives above all else, especially their own wealth. Surely that's who will take the best care of our soldiers. Let's get some veterans on the job, people who've had their fill of the front lines, and who know firsthand what life is like for the common soldier, what rations taste like, and how the boots are always the wrong size. My suggestion is to call some experienced, well-connected supply officers from Nerosian. Let them leave their cushy jobs in Mendev and work up a sweat for the good of the Crusade. Dorjlinda, what are this council's responsibilities? Logistics Council deals with all matters relating to supplying the army. Most issues will be trivial and undeserving of your attention. However, from time to time, serious decisions will need to be made, and that's when I'll convene the council. I have questions for the council. As you wish. Woljif, how did you end up on the council? Why not, huh? I'm your man when it comes to fetching the unfetchable, you know? So I figured that I could show the lads in your army how it's done. It never hurts to be close to those in charge of grub and new boots. Rushley, what are you doing on this council? You think I shouldn't have joined? Rushley looks away sheepishly. It's just, well, I spent a lot of time studying how armies work, both Crusader and Demonic, when I was spying. I think my advice might be useful, or at least I hope it will be. But if I'm a bother, I'll leave, of course. Lan, how can you be of use to this council? I know a thing or two about gathering weapons and provisions. Compared to the war for survival we had to wage underground, you guys have it easy up here. If things go badly, I can teach your troops to live off the land and how to craft decent weapons with junk. They'll have memories of land special stew for years. Not sure if those will be fond memories, but they'll remember for sure. Dorjlinda, why were you assigned to head this council? Over my years doing quartermaster duty, I've managed to develop a bit of a reputation for myself. The units I'm responsible for are always properly equipped, armed and fed. Thieves, scatterbrains, reprobates promptly get the boot. Bureaucrats who never seem to have anything miraculously find everything they need after meeting with me. In short, don't you worry, Commander. Right where I belong. I understand. Let's get back to the pressing issue. Alright, let's discuss our options. Yes, Commander. Woljif, tell me more about your idea. Easy. Why do quartermasters lose gear or drink it away? Because they're bunglers and drunks, obviously, but also because they're used to everything being funded. It's not theirs to lose, so they don't care. Well, we'll bring in some savvy folks who know the price of coin. Money people, basically. I know a couple of fences. Now, they, for some reason, could always find whatever they needed. They had everything in order, top notch. You couldn't snatch a nail from them. Now, yes, that would be... There will be some skimming here and there, within reason, that's a given. It's in their nature, bless their grubby hands. What masses they'll be stealing after they get the soldiers everything they need, or they'll be given the sack in no time. I'm pretty sure I know where Brother Woljif will get his new quartermasters. I bet my horde is the thieflings. Arushale, what are you suggesting? A quartermaster's job is for the well-being of the soldiers they're equipping for battle. That means the best people to appoint to those positions are people who really care, those who will keep the fighters warm, fed, and properly armed. Maybe they won't have the most experience, but that's alright. It's easier to teach someone numbers and how to run a warehouse than it is to instill a conscience in them. Okay. Lan, what would you advise? In our tribe, we believe the hunter's gear should be entrusted to the most seasoned hunter, to those who stalk the prey themselves and learn the price of a mistake in outfitting. An old bowstring, a dull spear, a tattered cloak, the hard way. I think that's how it should be in the army. Whoever is responsible for supplies must know war firsthand. They must have dragged themselves through the mud of the battlefield, seen with their own eyes how a rotted strap or a boot one size too large can lead to a soldier's death. They must have eaten their share of rotten cabbages and seen carts of horseshoes and pots pull up at their position instead ammunition. See a cart of horseshoes and pots pull up at their position instead of ammunition because of some clerical error. Assign new quartermasters from veterans, like Dorjlinda here. I bet they won't steal, and they won't let anyone else steal either. Just because veterans know what they want doesn't mean they know how to get it. For every smart one like Linda, you'll get 10 knuckleheads who've only ever been taught how to swing a sword. And if you take that sword from them, they'll never figure out how to pinch a new one. Linda, your opinion? There are some great workers in Mendef who've been sitting at home for too long, or for way too long. Let the Queen send them to us, instead of counting buttons for the frock coats of Nerosian Royal Guard. Let them sort out our supplies. And they'll already have connections in Nerosian. Or Nerosian. They could easily have an army property decommissioned and later sold to private buyers for next to nothing. And those buyers will just happen to be the same mercenaries we're negotiating with. Linda makes us a face. Connections are all too important, as you well know. Well, everything's clear to me now. Alright, so let's go through our options here and what do I like, what do I not like. I don't like Woljif's option. I think that does not sound great. Interestingly, this one, we didn't have a lot of people, arguing with each other. Well, that might just be because Darren isn't here. But Linda seemed, I don't know whether it's meant to be Linda or Inda or something in between. But anyway, she seemed to actually kind of like the idea. But I don't think it's a good idea. I think that's probably not the best one. Honest and responsible people. Yeah, that could be okay. Land's idea of veterans I quite like. Recruit those with connections in the capital I quite like. I'm going to take out Arushales. Not for any particular reason, but just because I don't like it compared to these two. So let's see what the options are on here. Only the essentials. Now these might be terrible and we might go back, but let's see. Unit has a 10% bonus to maximum HP. Okay. This one? Equipment from the state. +1 to attack and all saving throws. So that would be pretty good. Just out of curiosity, what are the other ones? +2 to all saving throws. +1 to attack and AC. Wait, that's the same as this one. Oh no, that's attack and saving throws. Never mind. Well, Lan does give... The problem with Lans is it gives HP, which isn't necessarily the most useful stat for the Crusade mode. I'm going to choose Lans anyway. Veterans know what's what. They won't do their comrades wrong. They'll see that they're always fed, healthy and warm. Then it's decided, no matter what our new quartermasters are like, there's no possible way they can be worse than what we have now. The results will be reported to you, and if anything else comes out, I'll call the council right away. Nobody else wants to speak to me? Okay, now we can do what I really wanted to do, which was check how our negative levels are looking. Did you gain more negative levels? Well, that was a figment of my imagination. No, he was at -7 and now he's at -6. My god, we have no way of removing these negative levels quickly. Well, what's the plan? I think the plan is just to not take those people out and instead to take out other people and then earn money so we can buy restoration scrolls. Let me go check the temple. This is screwed. This is screwed. Now, the other plan could be to reload before we lost all the negative levels. Which might also be the plan. But then we don't have the logistics council stuff that we just did, but we can always redo it, I suppose. Hello. I could use the help of a cleric. Gee, how much is a restoration scroll? I should have just bought a resurrection one, which would have actually... Let me just have a look here. Well, it doesn't matter, actually. Yeah, that doesn't matter. It still would have affected them. Yeah, I think it still would have affected them. I don't think it matters as much. Negative levels, negative levels. So, restoration greater. Cures all temporary ability damage and restores all points permanently drained from all ability scores. Also eliminates fatigue and exhaustion and other forms of insanity. It spells all permanent and... Okay, so this is all permanent and temporary negative levels. Okay, and it's 2,000. That's actually not that bad. How many do we need? 1, 2, 3. We need 3. Okay. I would like 3 of these, please. You know, yeah, I want 3 of these, please. Thank you. Right. I would now like to use these. Where are we at? I now don't know what it looks. You know what I could do? I could sort it by newest to oldest. Right. Use. She is cured. Alright, you. Cured. You. Cured. I hate specters. they are definitely on my hate list. Okay, hello. Yeah, I know I don't have any money. But would you consider giving me a scroll of, I don't know, raise dead? Thank you. Alright. We're now set. I think we're ready to potentially go out again. Yes. Okay, well, I'm going to end the episode there. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.